Hello and welcome to the Loot Whores and Save Scums podcast. The podcast where we talk a whole bunch but don't say nothing. I'm Alec.
Sean.
This is Brendan.
Yeah,
Very good.
very good. Help me,
The way you said hello reminded me of that.
because
That's what he
that
was
was the point.
referencing.
Yeah, it was the
Oh,
point.
okay. Yeah, there you go.
Um,
Got it.
So how is everybody? How we been?
Oh, shit.
Uh-huh. Shit, what
No, we've
happened?
been okay.
Just shit. Just feeling shitty.
Why?
As is the story of my life.
As is
I
the
don't know.
story.
I just feel shitty.
Well,
I gotta take a poo.
you gotta take a poo.
Yeah.
Now's not the time for that. It's not.
Oh.
It's not 30 minutes yet.
Oh, it's fine. I can hold it.
Had the
Sometimes I can
whole
go
day.
days
I
without
hope so.
pooing.
Yeah, you had the whole day to take a poo. But I like
Oh, I
you.
said sometimes I can go days
That's bad.
without taking a poo. I saw a commercial yesterday about someone. Do you know that on average, a human being is carrying about 1 pound of toxic waste in
Can
their
we?
body?
Can we? Like,
1
listen,
to 5 pounds of toxic
we're
waste.
we're only a minute in and we've already gotten to poo.
Right?
Let's move on. No more poo.
Okay. Well, how are you?
You've met your quota already for the whole podcast. That's it.
Yeah,
No more.
that's it. You got the
What, just
one.
one poo joke?
Just the one poo joke.
Oh,
And that's
fuck's
it.
sake. Toilet humor.
What's been going on with me?
Do you not
Nothing.
know?
No, I don't. This week has been very tiring, just like last week.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's because
the work.
you're part of the working community
Yeah,
now.
I'm part of the workforce now, and
How sad.
uh,
How
like
sad for you.
I know, I know, it's a damn shame that I'm just all like you, Brendan. I'm just always tired now.
Yep.
It sucks.
Because it's the waking up at a specific time.
I have to wake up at 6 o'clock.
Oh, that's ungodly.
Yeah, I
Jesus.
know.
How long's your commute again? It's the same as my commute, like 2
Uh,
hours.
no, not 2 hours. It's
2
like
hours? Jesus Christ.
it's like a 30 minute. No, it's like 40 minutes.
Okay.
40-minute commute.
It's like in the same town, even.
Yeah, but
It's a shame if it's taking you 2 hours to get to work when you live in the same city.
like if I had a car, if I could drive, it would only take me 10 minutes to get there. Like it's that close. But since
Well,
I can't,
guess what?
yeah,
You can't
I
drive.
can't. I really like over the summer because I think it's gonna be slow over the summer. I'm gonna look into getting a fucking taking the
You
test
gotta,
again.
you gotta go to driving school.
Yeah, go to
You
driving
should do
school,
it.
do something. Yeah, find a
But
beat
you
up
live
old
in a place
car.
where it's unnecessary.
Is it?
Oh, do it.
Is it? Is it
Freedom.
though? Yeah. Like
Freedom is like the best.
also, I want to be able to wake up at 7 o'clock and still get to work on time.
God,
Exactly.
I don't know.
But
It's like people who live in the city. Like they don't drive cars.
because
They all
there's
just cram themselves into
public
sardine cans.
transport. Yeah.
I feel like in Manhattan it's different though. There's just way too many people. If all those people drove cars, no one's getting anywhere. The traffic would be insane.
No one's getting
Ungodly.
anywhere even without the cars. Cause we've all been to the subway. We know how hectic it is down there.
I've only been on the subway like a couple of times, but every
Oh,
time I've been, it hasn't been hectic at all.
okay. Well, it's been every time I've gone, it's been a nightmare.
I think you also just like crowds.
What was that?
What? Hello? Oh,
He's having an
Excuse me.
attack.
Sorry.
having.
He
I
tried
said
his
you
best.
also
He
don't like
tried his
crowds.
best. He really tried his best to stifle that whooping cough.
Oh
Need
yeah,
some water.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
do that.
Get some water.
Hydrate.
Yeah.
Hydra homie.
Collect your thoughts.
I was gonna say you also don't like crowds, so I feel like any crowd is too much.
No, I have what is known as agoraphobia.
Oh yeah, the big crowds.
Apparently it's not even crowds, it's just
People.
being out. Apparently, I don't know if that's like, I think it's just a general umbrella thing of just having anxieties about being outside. It's like, and it could be anything that's giving you anxieties. Crowds, just a certain situation that you're in.
Listen, I get it. People are scary. Like, just don't stay away from me. All right.
Honestly,
I'm only out here because I need to be. Don't
just like
approach
you,
me. Don't talk to
just like
me.
we're just like you. We're not. Don't pull away the face mask and the hat and the overcoat. We're not aliens come to investigate your race. Like those UFOs that have been flying around that the Pentagon was claiming had technology 1,000 years more advanced than ours, and then they fucked off because they saw the state of our world. If I
They're
were the
not
aliens,
ready.
I would not want to engage either. Honest, they made the right decision. No, so neither of you have heard about this at all. Hello.
I've heard some stuff. Not all that.
Yeah, the fucking Pentagon was citation needed, but like allegedly, the technologies on these aircrafts is far beyond our current technologies.
Well,
But I don't know, honestly.
yeah, I don't know
Wasn't the
either.
Pentagon hacked? Because their password was 1234.
That sounds fake.
It does sound fake.
Let's look it up. Well, you guys talk amongst yourself and I'll look it up.
Oh my god. Alright, Brendan, how was your week? I'm assuming it's the
Uh,
same, same as me.
yeah, same. Nothing too big happened in my personal life this week. No, pretty much the same.
Well, what have you guys been playing? When you've had time to play?
Well, I have been playing more Phoenix Wright. Not a lot of it though. Phoenix Wright, and I got back into playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links.
Oh my god. Fucking
Yeah, mobile game.
you two and your Duel Links. I don't get it.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
No.
It's like they selected the cards to put in this game, so for the most part, it's not so overpowering. Because, like, in my opinion, vanilla Yu-Gi-Oh is like too much.
What do you mean it's too much? Well, new Yu-Gi-Oh is too much. New
That's
Yu-Gi-Oh
what
it's
yeah,
just
that's what I meant.
like it's all over the fucking place. Like I
Yeah,
don't know what
vanilla
the hell you're
Yu-Gi-Oh
doing. Yeah,
is tame.
yeah, but like OG Yu-Gi-Oh when you just like I summon Obelisk the
Black
Tormentor. I
Eyes,
win.
White Dragon.
Black
I
Mm.
Dragon.
summoned the forbidden
The Forbidden One.
the forbidden god.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
I don't
Anyway,
fucking know. I
But
don't
now
fucking
there's
know.
like there's what is the new thing now? It's not pendulum, right? It's
it's
fucking
Oh, who the
Link
fuck knows?
yeah,
summoning.
Link
Link,
summoning.
like
Yeah.
Zelda.
Hiya.
That's the one where you like there's a space in the middle of the board
Oh yeah.
between like the two, and I'm just
Excuse
like,
me.
what the fuck?
Excuse me.
Get that
What'd you
out
say
of
to
my
me?
game. Get that out of my Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't
You
want that.
see, they created that as like a way to
Oh,
control the mistakes they made previously because
He's adjusted his eyeglasses. He's ready to.
Oh,
shush.
He's ready
But
to
anyway, it was
explain.
invented to help pull back the power creep that they originally had because the extra deck was too powerful. Between regular fusion summoning, the synchro summoning, and the XYZ summoning, it was just people were basically just playing out of their extra deck.
Yeah,
Well, they still are they not?
No, they still are. The link summoning was created to help control that, I think, because like you can only special summon monsters from your extra deck either in those special zones or to any zones that the link monsters are pointing to. So it kind of limits your special summoning a little bit.
Well,
But
guess
then
what? It didn't.
it did it, and then no, it did, but it did too good of a job, and they ended up removing that rule anyway. They're like, you know what? Never mind, guys. We can go back to just special summoning whenever you want.
God.
so they reversed the decision.
But link summon monsters still have to be summoned in those special zones.
It's just like I can't. I'm too dumb to understand these fucking mechanics. I'm just like even
It really is too much. And then the pendulum summoning, they had to nerf it too. So they instead of having special pendulum zones, they made the pendulum zones share the magic and trap card zone area. So it's like
what the fuck?
I've
Like so you can
I've
summon
lost brain
monsters in
cells
the
listening to this.
you can summon monsters in the monster in the spell and trap zone?
Yeah, if your link card has an arrow pointing to it, I think.
no. Pendulum monsters can be either summoned as a monster or it could be used as like your pendulum card, and the pendulum
Okay, so
cards
there are pendulum zones.
were pendulum zones, but now the pendulum zone
They're just spell
shares a
and trap
space with the
card,
spell trap
yeah.
card zone. So it's like if you put a pendulum monster in the pendulum zone, you're missing a spell and trap card zone now.
What the
But
fuck?
like those pendulum cards also have effects if they're in a pendulum zone. So if they're not summoned as monsters and they're just like put down to like create the scales, if they're there, then they have their own like kind of special effect.
So it's almost like the continuous magic card anyway.
Yeah,
It's
that
dumb.
I
It's
understand.
just too much.
It's
I
just
don't
like,
like it.
my God. It's so because like the XYZ summoning and the synchro summoning, that was easy to understand. And then they were like, here's your pendulum cards, and you can summon monsters in between these two values, or
Oh yeah, you can
some
summon
shit
as
like
many
that.
fucking monsters as you want. As
I'm
long
just
as
like,
as long as they're within the correct parameters.
I'm just like, I don't, I don't even want to bother.
Yeah. Duel Links doesn't have pendulum cards in there, so it's a little tamer, and
Yet.
Yeah,
the matches go a little quicker, so it's like more enjoyable to me.
it's because they reduced the battle zone, so there's only three slots, three
Yeah.
monster
Well, yeah,
slots, and then
three
three.
monster slots and
Yeah,
three spell and trap slots. But that's like then they also added the slot for your link monsters.
They didn't. Oh, no Link monsters in Duel Links.
Uh, oh,
what?
I'm thinking about a different thing. I'm thinking about something else completely.
Okay. I'm about to say.
I'm not paying attention to this conversation. Like, I don't like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Wow, but you play Duel Links.
Yeah, like years ago.
2 years ago. Oh, not even 2 years ago. A year and a half ago.
Oh please.
Damn, he's
Oh,
got the
1 year ago
memory.
it was last summer.
And what does that change? I don't like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Anyway, what have you been playing then?
Yeah, sir. What have you
Oh,
been
I beat
playing?
Resident Evil Village.
Oh yeah,
Oh, tell us
It
about that. How
was
was it?
very entertaining.
yeah. Did you like
I
it?
hope that they continue. I mean, I can't say anything to spoil anything, obviously. I did like it, but I hope they continue on this road. It kind of
This
reminded me
road.
of Resident Evil 4 a little bit. They kind of like the inventory system is similar where you gotta do Tetris to fit your stuff in there. You can't have too much stuff.
I don't like that.
Um, it's fine, honestly, because if you're, I mean, right, like eventually you'll get to a point where you're just kind of hoarding stuff, even though you shouldn't be. But overall, it's enough because you can expand your inventory in the game. You can buy. inventory space, and you'll be decently set up. I think you never have to worry too much about, oh, I have too much stuff in my inventory. At least I didn't. But yeah, I like it. I'm still playing it. I'm doing just runs trying to do infinite ammo
Yeah,
unlocks.
he's farming up
Also just
money.
farming up money.
Oh my
And
god.
sorry, and doing challenges. I'm trying to unlock stuff.
Uh-huh.
But it's good. It reminds me, it's very like some stuff is very Bloodborne to me.
Yeah, we've said that so much
Yeah, but
in
now
our
that I've played it,
conversations.
I can confirm some of it is very Bloodborne to me. There's one character, like the references that they make to like the horror genre in novels is pretty good because it's all like apparently they like characters in the game are supposed to just be references to classic horror
Like tropes.
characters. Not tropes necessarily, but like characters. I can talk about like Giant Lady. Obviously, she's supposed to be like, you know, a vampire, right? Almost like it's all. And no, I won't say. But yeah, like vampire, like a vampire. Like she lives in a castle. She's supposed to be like Dracula, basically. Dracula and his three wives, but instead of having three
She's
wives,
got three
he has three
daughters.
daughters. Three daughters that like just want to eat your man flesh, apparently.
Oh yeah. And I'd let her.
That's what a lot of people are saying. A lot of people are just like, oh yeah, just fuck me up, step on my neck.
It's
Jesus.
like
Jesus.
stab your claws into me, mommy.
Oh, mom,
Oh
mom,
shit.
cut me open, mom.
God
Oh my
damn. So
god.
are you doing hard mode now? New game plus?
Yes, I'm getting to it. I'm just doing like getting easy achievements out of the way, so then I can just do that. I want to do the hard run, and then there's another difficulty. It's the shadow village of shadows is the fourth difficulty.
Is that like the hardest one? Nightmare mode?
Yeah, I think it is. It's like I think they switch. I don't know if they switch or add things around in like the hardest difficulty, like hardcore, but I think they do for Village of Shadows. I think they add enemies in places where they weren't before, and I think they switch items around. Citation needed. I don't know, but I'm very much looking forward to that. Oh God, there's some parts that just freak me. Oh God, I got it's a lot of it. There's like a nice mix of just action-based stuff where you have just combat going, and then just really freaky shit that makes you want to pause for a moment and then go get something to drink, and then come back, pause it again, and then just turned off completely.
Oh yeah. People getting their limbs chopped off or something.
Oh,
Getting bisected. I don't know.
that's not that's not the worst of it. It fucks with. There is a sequence in the game that is unsettling. I will say that.
No
I feel like a
spoilers.
lot of them are unsettling.
Well, this one in particular for me was unsettling because it's a non-combat area and it's dark. That's all I would say. There's no combat involved. It's just
No,
dark.
you just gotta run for your life.
Yeah, basically, with things in the darkness. Very much that. There was some stuff that reminded me of fucking Outlast, only because like how much this Ethan Winters he suffers in this game.
Especially his hands.
Yeah, his hands get fucked up. Like the people who made this game hate Ethan Winters and his hands. It's insane.
Oh God.
It reminded me of Outlast 2. It was just like so like the pain that these characters go through. It's unbelievable.
And they survive.
This poor man. Yeah,
It's
all of them.
crazy.
Did the guy in Outlast do? Oh yeah, I think he did survive. I don't remember.
I never played it, so I don't know.
Even if he did, he'll never be the same again.
Never be the same.
It's so strange to me though because like the stuff that happens to their like just their phalanges, the little wriggly things on the ends of their nubs. Um, do you guys remember Oh, Brendan never watched the Resident Evil movie. The first one with Michelle
I
Rodriguez.
You never
wanted
watched
to, and you
it?
told me it was bad.
It is
It is
bad.
bad. But there's a scene. There is a scene, the very iconic the laser hallway scene where this dude gets his straight up fingers just chopped off and he's staring at him cross-eyed and then he just dies of shock. That
No.
man would not if that man would not have made it in these
It
universes,
is.
honestly. If that was enough to just stop his heart.
See, I
He's a trained soldier for Umbrella, I believe. Wasn't it in the security force for them? And he lost fingers. All he did was lose his fingers, and he died of shock.
And I should watch that.
I don't think
Watch the
I,
game, the movie.
he might not have died from shock. He might have just passed out from shock, and then when the laser net came, that's
Oh yeah.
when he
Well,
fucking
I mean,
died.
that's when they all. I honestly though, I remember seeing that scene, and I don't know if it was like a mistake on their part, but I don't remember seeing any of their other like any other bodies in there other than the guy that got diced up.
Oh, I don't remember.
I think they forgot to add them back in after that.
Did Resident Evil games ever have like laser sequences?
I don't remember.
I don't think so. There was in Resident Evil 5, you had to play around with like a laser beam from the sun. You
Oh,
remember that?
yeah, yeah, and then you die. Well, then you do get bisected if you pass it. I think it's an instant death,
It
isn't
is
it?
an instant death. I don't think you don't get bisected, it like
Yeah,
burns
it
you
just
alive.
kills you. Just fucking murders your ass.
And I remember when we were doing it, I would let you do it, and you would get so pissed.
So
Oh,
I remember getting so fucking mad. I do remember saying it's like, no, you stay up there and I will take care of this.
I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh god.
You did the same thing to me when we were playing Resident Evil 6.
Yeah, I did because he kept dying.
You're like, hey, give me
Here, let me
this.
do this.
I
I'll
was
do
like,
it.
give me. I will handle everything. Oh my god. I don't remember what it was like. I think it was a part with the and
Yeah, we talked about
Bernard,
this. Yeah.
oh god. I was so mad. I was give me this. Then I did it in one go.
To be fair, I'm colorblind. I couldn't see it.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't see it at first either. There's a thing about people make like, video games where everything is almost the same color. So it's hard to see. Unfortunately. And in that game, the bridge and that tank were almost the same color. So
I'm assuming it's also dark. So
no, it was broad daylight.
it was broad daylight and you
Yeah.
couldn't see?
Yeah. Nope. They kept saying, "Shoot the tank! Shoot the tank!" And I was like,
But it was
"Where?
like,
Where's
There's
this
tank?
tank?"
there's a tank?
And meanwhile, I'm just there getting shot by this tank. And I was like, why couldn't he just be here to shoot the tank with that fucking thing?
Oh god.
God, that game. But yeah, quality. 10 out of 10 for me. The version that
Really?
Brendan gave me. Oh yeah,
10 out of 10?
yeah, for me personally. But the I think Brendan got me. What was it? A deluxe edition of the game,
I think so.
and it came with another game that's not even out yet. It's a Reverse Resident Evil Verse, which is apparently a multiplayer Resident Evil game.
It's not available yet.
No, it's not out yet.
Yeah, give you a game that's not out yet. Interesting.
Well, I mean, if I wanted it, I don't have to pay for it. But well, I didn't even pay for it initially anyway, so it doesn't matter. But it's a multiplayer Resident Evil game. The functions of which are apparently you get to control a character from the Resident Evil franchise, an iconic character from the franchise, and you fight other people in this multiplayer game.
Like
Oh, it's
versus?
PvP?
It's PvP, and apparently, you die, you get to become a bioweapon.
Isn't that?
And oh yeah,
I remember because I remember there was something like that in Resident Evil 5.
was there
I think so.
like a multi? I don't remember.
Yeah, there was a yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Well, if I mean, what I well, the only thing I remember from reading about it was you get to become a bioweapon, and then something about becoming a stronger bioweapon. I'm assuming you can become like Nemesis. That's or Birkin.
Or Birkin.
Also, the fucking Jack Baker from Resident Evil 7 is in there as well. So I'm assuming you can walk around as Jack Baker
Oh,
with a shovel.
and say, can tell everybody, welcome to the family, son.
Yep, and just mollywop
Just,
their
yeah,
ass
just
to
whack 'em,
oblivion.
smack 'em.
Oh god. Yeah, so that anyway, that's been my experience for the majority of the week was playing that, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
And you're
A
still
good
playing it.
experience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good play about very good. It gets a very good from me.
There you go. Very good out of 10. You
Yes,
heard it here first.
you heard it here first, folks. Very good.
Oh man.
Yeah, well, what have you been playing then?
Who, me?
Yes, you. You're gonna
Uh,
ask me questions.
wow.
Now you're in the hot spot.
Now I'm in the hot seat.
Gun to your head. What have you been playing?
So last week I talked about this in an earlier podcast.
Alright.
But last week I wanted to talk about Fantasy Star Online 2, New Genesis, which is
Oh,
like
that's
Oh
right.
yeah.
yeah,
That's right. You were doing that, weren't you?
I was. It came out last week, and I wanted to talk about it on that week's podcast, but Elden Ring took precedent. So,
Wait, what? Oh, that's right. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, I've been trying to play that. Uh, Problem is, like, the
You got
servers
no
are,
time.
it's better now, but last week when it first came out, the servers were garbage.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
Like the lag, it was just it was too much. Like you would be shooting something for 5 minutes and the damage numbers wouldn't pop out until those 5 minutes were up. So
That
you
really sucks.
like
What?
yeah, like you'd literally like you'd be fighting a fucking boss and then all of a sudden it just freezes in place while you're smacking it, waiting for some damage numbers to pop up, and then they don't pop up. So that was pretty bad.
What the fuck? Well,
Yeah.
it's a beta, isn't it? Isn't it, or is it
No,
out
it's
fully?
released. The beta
Oh
was
god.
like last month.
Oh.
Jesus. Well, I guess the beta
Oh.
testers missed a few things.
How they did that is beyond me. It's like this shit's happening just as I'm playing the game regularly. It didn't
You know
catch
what it is? They
this.
probably didn't stress test it.
Maybe, yeah, because of the big influx of people, it just like they couldn't
Yeah.
handle it. What else? Because there's a lot I got. There's a lot of grief I got with this game.
Oh no.
Um, so, so it's like an MMO where there's raids, quote unquote, where you fight, strong boss monsters,
Ah.
and these are they're like scheduled events. So like you have to be there around the time that they're happening to join the raid.
Mm-hmm.
And I joined one, and when I spawned in, the boss just straight up it didn't spawn in for me. So I was literally there in the raid arena, like watching other people fight the boss because apparently they could see it because I could see their damage numbers popping up, and I'm like, okay, so the boss is here. I just can't see it. And so I tried like I tried like shooting at the area where everybody was attacking to see if I could maybe hit it, maybe damage it, even though I couldn't see it.
That's just reckless abandon.
Yeah,
Go, go.
just like blasting the air all around didn't work. So
That's what you
I
call paranormal activity.
yeah, so I left that instance and then I rejoined another one. Happened again.
Hmm.
Could not see the boss, could not attack the boss. I did that two more times for I was just like, fuck it. Like I'm just not gonna do this raid anymore.
Oh, that's so
Oh,
sad.
that's
Yeah.
sad.
So that
How
happened.
disappointing.
I know, and it's like that's the one thing that people, log on to the game for is to do those when they're scheduled. And
You were
how that
so excited for this.
because I put a lot of hours into
Just normal fantasy
yeah,
stuff.
classic Fantasy Star 2, and then to have the upgrade, quote unquote, to Fantasy Star 2 be this just absolutely fucked. It sucks. It
Does suck.
sucks. It's also like there's maybe like three story quests in the game, and that's it.
Uh-huh.
Like that's all they have for the launch. It's three story quests, and then that like you do whatever the fuck you want after that. There's like
Oh,
there's no content. Like it's just there's nothing. It has
half. What the fuck is this? The fuck is this?
like I played the beta, and it has about as much content as the beta did. And I'm just like, what the fuck was the point of the beta if you're not gonna do anything? You're not gonna add anything to what
They
the
don't want
beta
any
had.
surprises. They didn't want any surprises. They wanted you to know what you were getting
Oh
fully.
yeah, like here, this is
Like,
what the
oh,
game is.
this is all of it, guys. We don't want you to feel disappointed. Well, guess
Jesus,
what? Don't be
we are.
disappointed. That's so sad.
Yeah.
Oh,
So now I'm thinking like
my condolences to you.
I'm just gonna I'm probably just gonna drop the game for a few months until they start adding shit to make it
Might be for the
worthwhile.
best.
Yeah, to make it like, cause I don't like as soon as all this shit happened, I was just like, no, I'm not even gonna I'm gonna finish like the three story quests you have, and then that's it. Like I'm not touching this game again until
The
you get
three
your shit
story
together,
quest.
Sega, you you bastards.
Sad.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh man.
You got it all
Anyway,
out. Got
yeah,
that out of the way. That's your
that was
rant.
it.
That's your
Huh?
that's your weekly rant out of the
That's my
way.
weekly rant. You're right. And
God.
after all of that, I need a break to collect myself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
cause I'm
let's
I'm
go on a break.
heated.
He needs a breather. He needs to
Yeah,
smoke a ciggy.
smoke a reefer. All right,
Already.
all right. Well, we'll be back. I'll probably have some more rants when we get back. So
Oh
wait and
yeah.
see. Yeah. Bye.
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 And we're back from break. I've
Hello,
had
everybody.
hello.
Hello.
I've had
Sorry,
the
I cut you off.
time. Yeah, it's fine. I've had the time to compose myself after the travesty that I had to fucking experience.
Very, very sad.
Very
It's
sad.
alright. I'll
Yeah,
get over it.
I still have Genshin, so that's fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Has anyone heard about any interesting gaming related news lately? Apparently
yeah,
E3 was shit.
E3 was shit. I didn't hear about
That's what I
that.
heard. That's what I heard. Some
Yeah.
people were complaining that E3 was nothing.
Didn't really pay attention to that. The only thing I did watch, though, I watched the Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, I saw
Oh
that
yeah.
happen.
It wasn't bad. It was okay.
Oh
Um,
wait, didn't they release they announced a new Metroid game, right? At the
oh
Nintendo
yeah,
Direct?
yeah. There was a lot of
Yeah,
hype about
they
that.
did. They did. Finally, after how many years? Excuse me.
What was it called? It was
Not COVID.
Metroid.
Dread?
Shoot,
Dread.
Dread.
Yeah,
Yes, there we
Metroid
go.
Dread.
Metroid Dread. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's Metroid game. Not 2D, I should say side-scrolling. 'Cause it is 3D, but it's a 3D side-scrolling Metroid game. There you go.
Wait,
Wow.
what? It's 3D side scrolling?
So it's just the graphics are 3D, but it's a side-scrolling game.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not
okay.
2D like flat Castlevania, Megalovania esque.
So it's like
No, it looks really cool though, because it's a side-scroller, but like they gave Samus some pretty cool like maneuvers and whatnot. Like
they made it like Warframe where she can glide and double jump
yeah,
on walls. I don't know.
she already had some like cool like stuff in the Metroid Prime series, but now it's like in the 2D stuff. I never really played much of the. I keep saying 2D, much of the side-scrolling stuff. I never played Metroid Fusion, but I heard it was good.
It wasn't there
So
wasn't Metroid Prime like a first person shooter? Wasn't one of them like a first person shooter?
yeah, that was
One of
Metroid
them
Prime.
was, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember because you got to shoot down Ridley.
Yeah. I like Metroid Prime. That was actually my first Metroid game. I never played a Metroid game before that. Wasn't really into the series, but when I played Metroid Prime, I was like, this is actually pretty good.
Well, have you actually? Well, did you eventually play any of the other ones?
Really. I heard they
So
were good though.
you're not the person to talk to then.
I'm not a true Metroid fanboy, but I do know of the series. I've played the Prime games.
Okay.
It's good enough. We
He's
haven't played
he's
any
good.
of them, so
Yeah, no. So we really can't say anything. Not that I would want to anyway. Anyway,
wow.
Now,
what else? What else? What else? What else was on the direct? Oh,
um,
I know something from was the Kazuya from Tekken is in Smash now, and he kills Kirby.
oh, he doesn't kill Kirby because everyone else. Kirby's the only one that gets away.
What do you
Isn't
mean? I saw like all of these memes about him tossing Kirby off the edge.
Oh, so yeah, you saw the memes because that's the last character he does it to. But in the actual announcement video, he does it to a bunch of characters. And like the real kicker is the first character he does it to is Ganondorf. So like the beginning, you don't even know what's happening. You just see a dead Ganondorf being carried to a cliff, and like a lot of people are like, it's the new Breath of the Wild game, but no, it's not. It's Smash.
it's Smash? Of course. No Breath of the Wild. What do you think this is?
Wait, do they announce? Did they announce Breath of the Wild 2?
No.
They had another like little teaser trailer for it, which did show some new stuff. What do you call it? Apparently, they're expanding the map, so like some of the gameplay is going to take place in the sky now. When I first saw it, it reminded me of Skyward Sword actually. So they're floating islands.
Oh god.
There's something happening with the castle because the castle was raising. It looked like it was raising into the sky, but it didn't raise all the way. So I don't know if it's actually going to be in the sky or not. Or maybe that's just me. But
Wait, so it's Breath of the Wild 2 is gonna be the same map, just with some stuff added in?
I'm not sure because the way that he said that the map has been expanded to include the sky. So there's
What
going
does
to
that
be like
mean?
islands in the sky. I don't. That's a good question. Like I really want to know how they got to this point. 'Cause from my memory of Breath of the Wild, the first one, at the end of the game, they were like, "Oh yeah, now we get to rebuild Hyrule." Like how'd they go from that to like whatever's
Sky
happening?
Islands.
Like a quick little image of Zelda falling into a pit, so something happens to her, of course.
Oh yeah, of course. She can't catch a break. I mean, it can't be her franchise if she's not, a damsel in distress.
I feel bad for Zelda though because like she's always in peril, even when she's like seems capable, she's still in peril.
Well,
Because Zelda seems capable, but she's still always in peril.
Well,
if
who
she,
was Link gonna save otherwise?
everybody,
Yes.
Hyrule?
Everyone
Everybody
rules in
else?
Hyrule.
You mean everyone else?
Yeah. It's not just her.
I don't know. I mean, the place seems pretty barren to me, aside from some what are they called in Moglins?
What?
Piggies? The
What?
little
Oh,
pig
those
men.
enemies. Oh.
It's Final
Well, no, there
Fantasy?
there are towns though.
But they're like so few and far between.
You got Buff Beetle walking in between the towns.
Buff Beetle?
Yeah, you
What?
haven't seen him? You
No.
haven't seen Buff Beetle?
I've
Oh
never
my god.
I'd never played Breath of the Wild, so I don't know.
Well, he's
Oh,
not really like super duper buff, but he's buff in comparison to his previous
he's
incarnations.
big. Are you kidding me? He's big. I'm gonna show you a picture of fucking Beetle right now. Buff fucking Beetle.
Buff Beetle. Oh my god. He should be the new Smash character if that's true.
Imagine. Just uses like all the items that he sells. He uses them in battle.
That'd be cool,
That would be
I
to
cool.
be
think
Actually.
honest.
honestly, I think they add Tingle before they.
Ew, nobody wants Tingle, that
What
weird
are you talking
fuck.
about? What are you talking about?
That
You want
creepy
you know what
bastard.
Tingle? You know what? That man, powerful. That
Tingle's a
onesie,
little weird.
Tingle's weird.
He's very
he's just
weird.
confident. He's a man with boundless confidence.
Well,
He's hunting fairies. That's why he's dressed like that.
man, if I had a face like that, I wouldn't be confident at all.
What are you talking about? Well, he is. He's not ashamed.
No, I would be.
Well, that's you. That's you, isn't it? But that's not him. That's Tingle.
Alright. He would,
I forgot what he says when in Majora's Mask when he's like expanding your map or whatever he does. I forget what he does. He's a map maker.
Is Tingle in Breath of the Wild? No, he isn't, right?
Did I say Breath of the Wild? I meant to say.
No,
say what?
I was just asking if he's in.
Oh no, he's not.
yeah,
No,
you,
he's
you
not.
you said Majora's Mask.
He
You
said
were
Majora's
correct.
Mask.
Yeah, that's where he was originally from. Yeah, I think he's also in Wind Waker.
I think he was
Yeah, so
also.
they announced that they announced a bunch of Zelda stuff actually. They announced an expansion from Breath of the Wild, not Breath of the Wild, I'm sorry, an expansion for Hyrule Warriors, which looks kind of interesting.
They're still
Are
updating
they're still
Hyrule
doing that?
Warriors?
I thought that was long done.
No, they have two Hyrule Warrior games. They have the original one that was on the Wii, and the new one, Age of Calamity, is it's Hyrule Warriors, but at the same time, it serves as a prequel to Breath of the Wild because it's mainly the war that takes place leading up to the events of Breath of the Wild.
What the fuck?
It's kind of strange because there are characters in there that don't. Well, actually, no. Well, Linkle is in that game.
I thought she was in the original Hyrule Warriors.
Didn't they show Linkle?
I don't remember. We'd have to fact check that.
Wait, why is there?
Linkle. Breath
Is
of-
this them? The Buff Beetle?
What do you mean that's them? There's only
Is
one.
that the Buff Beetle?
But there's
But
two of
like,
them in this
there's two of
picture.
them. I know I couldn't find a better looking picture, but there isn't two in the game. I don't know why this person has two Beatles in their game.
He's not that buff.
He's pretty buff.
I don't
Buff
think
in
so.
comparison.
Buff in comparison, I guess. But he doesn't.
'Cause
He looks like a
Sorry.
regular dude.
What the fuck was that?
the original Beetle's like this, just like some skinny guy.
Some
Bean
skinny
Sprout.
guy who Says thank you.
Hello.
Very good.
Oh
That's some
God.
good RP there. Um, Hold on, I'm still looking up this Linkle thing. Talk amongst yourselves.
I wouldn't
There
want
was that.
this dude in
Yeah,
Smash.
there was what do you call it? They released a special edition Game and Watch for Legend of Zelda.
What?
Game and Watch, the character from Smash.
Well, Game and Watch is also the name of their handheld thing, like their original handheld Nintendo product. Yeah, it's like it has I think the first three Zelda games, and then like a special Game and Watch game that is like a real traditional Game and Watch game, but they replaced Mr. Game and Watch with Link.
Oh, interesting.
It's like a little whack-a-mole game, but
Well,
they did all that for Zelda's anniversary. And another iconic character has an anniversary this year.
Wario.
Oh,
Waluigi.
oh, no, there is a new WarioWare game coming out.
Is there?
Oh, is there?
Was this all in the
Yeah.
Nintendo Direct?
Yeah, they announced a new WarioWare game as
Damn.
well.
They got a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Nintendo, not too bad. I don't know what happened with the other guys, but Nintendo's thing was okay.
I don't know. I just heard people saying E3 was shit.
Mm.
I always thought that E3 was always shit anyway.
Well,
Isn't E3 always shit regardless?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
they say that E3 is more for like executive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more for like the schmoozing
It's
for
the
the
business
corporate
side.
people.
And then PAX is like
Oh yeah,
for
PAX is where you
everybody
really have
else.
fun.
Yeah.
That's where you get the common cold and the flu. It's bad.
What was I gonna
How-
say? The person who has the anniversary is Super Monkey Ball.
Oh,
Oh,
I love Super Monkey Ball.
Yeah, they have a special anniversary game coming out for the Switch.
do you remember the theme for Super Monkey Ball?
No. All I remember is
Neither.
all I remember is the first monkey that you can unlock in the Super Monkey Ball game we had on the GameCube was I.
Who? Oh yeah, there is an actual monkey called an I monkey.
Is there?
Yeah, but they got like I think they're the ones with the big old eyes, the freaky ones. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna post it on Discord.
So are they releasing a new Super Monkey Ball game?
To celebrate the 20th anniversary.
Yo.
20?
20
It's
years.
been 20 years.
It's been
A Super Monkey
84
Ball?
years.
I'm older than Super Monkey Ball?
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god, look at this fucking monstrosity.
What? I?
I'm gonna
How
post
could you
it.
say this?
Oh, when I show you this picture, you'll know. Should be the thumbnail.
Thumbnail for what?
For not the thumbnail, the
Ew, what the fuck is
The
that?
cursed lemur.
What is that? That's a paranormal activity monster.
You should make that the Abby for the YouTube channel. That's us.
That's
all of us.
Yeah.
We have that's the one brain cell we share amongst ourselves.
Wide-eyed and feral. It makes sense. Ah, that's gross. I don't know. Why don't you tell the listeners what what you Google to find this
Oh,
thing?
just look up I monkey, but it's spelled like AYE.
That's not how you spell his name. It's AI.
Yeah, but I looked up. I
Oh my
that's what
god.
showed up.
Isa. Now that's nobody's
That's
gonna get that reference.
where is that from?
That's fairy tale.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
The manga?
No, the anime. Happy, the blue cat. That's what he says.
I know what you're talking. Yeah. Well, anytime I think about like, you know, shows, I think about the manga. I don't think about the television
Wow.
remake of it.
Look at this guy thinking he's cultured because he
I,
reads.
I'm adjusting my glasses right now and I'm snorting because I'm a super.
Oh yeah.
What are they called? Otakus?
Otakus, yeah.
Are this? Is that those are the ones that like they never leave the house, right?
No, that's a neat, I think.
What is an otaku then?
I think it's just somebody that's super into anime. But then a neat is like they're
Oh, apparently it's
shut-ins.
not just it's not anime.
Or
In
is it just
is a young person who is obsessed with computers or particular aspects of popular culture to the to the detriment of their social skills.
Yeah, that sounds like you. That's.
Ah, God.
Jesus.
I'm gonna
Anyway,
look up.
what else?
Oh,
What else was
this is
there?
us.
Uh-huh.
This. Okay, talk amongst yourselves.
What else was there at Nintendo Direct, Brendan?
Oh yeah.
Anything else?
Think there were a lot of random stuff. There's like a new Mario Rabbits game. Really got into that though, and then like a bunch of stuff I don't remember. Oh, Fatal Frame. They have a new Fatal Frame. Looked spooky.
Is
They
it new?
wait. They
The
re
new.
they announced that at Nintendo Direct. This is for kids, man. Fatal Frame.
Yeah, but they also announced what did I think they was it Danganronpa?
At Danganronpa, there was an
Isn't
announcement for
that their
that.
literal murder in that
Yeah, it's
franchise?
well, it's a
Yeah,
school just about murder, right?
school kids trying to murder each other and get away with the murder.
Yeah, what the
Let me see
fuck,
this.
Vincent?
Oh, Maiden of Blackwater is not a
Who-
new Fatal Frame game.
Not,
No,
I don't
I
know
think
anything about
they're
Fatal Frame.
just. Oh, they remastered it. Okay.
What the
I don't
first
even
game?
think. No, Maiden of Blackwater.
Oh, it's not. It's just a totally different game.
What are you talking about?
Maiden of Blackwater is not Fatal Frame, is what you're saying?
No, it is It's Fatal Frame Maiden of Blackwater.
Yeah, and I
That's
was.
the name of the game.
Oh, but you said it was a remaster.
Yeah, a remaster of
The first
the
game.
game of the first game. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what
I
I was
thought you said like
asking.
the very first Fatal Frame game.
No, out here
Yeah, it was for
accosting.
the Wii U originally, if you can imagine.
Well, I thought
They're
it
doing
was
a
How
the
lot of
could it
Wii.
go that much?
remasters.
Well, they're really good at that, aren't they? just, just dredging up old franchises.
Remaster Skyward Sword, which it looks pretty good though. But I already beat that game, so I'm probably not going to beat it again. Anyone
Yeah,
who hasn't beaten it yet, they're remastering Skyward Sword.
but now you can beat it with fancy graphics.
Oh yeah.
It's true. So I could see what name of that one enemy? Starts with a G.
Goron.
Guy.
Girim or something like that. I don't know. The one who turns in. Actually,
Oh,
spoilers. Never mind.
Oh, queer
Girahim?
ass.
I think Girahim, right? Something
Yeah,
like
that guy.
How do you know?
I could see all of his like nasty like tongue tricks in high definition.
Oh, interesting.
His nasty tongue tricks.
How do I know? It's because like when I'm bored, I just hop onto a random wiki and start reading.
Oh yeah, that's just how it goes,
That's just
isn't it?
how it is. Oh God. What
Anyway,
else?
yeah. What else?
What else? Good question.
Just like asking. What do you mean? Good question. We're relying on you for gaming news.
Yeah, I didn't.
Let me turn on my Switch real quick and see if I could see the list. Because I kind of forgot. Those were the big things, though.
Yeah.
I have
Everything
some.
else is
I have
non.
some news. I have some news.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I think I know what news it is, and I'm scared.
Which one? What?
There it is, and you're ready to hit the axe button.
Yep. Already.
God, you haven't even heard what I was gonna say yet. It's
Here it
okay, so there's
comes.
a game coming out for the PlayStation 5. And it's called Abandoned, right? And it's by this development team studio called Blue Box Game Studios, and the internet is buzzing with conspiracy theories claiming that this. And I went down a deep dark rabbit hole. All right, like reading this, I feel like I lost brain cells digging into this. But people are basically saying that it's like, oh, this is Kojima. Kojima's pulling another one, and it's a front for Silent Hill, right? Because this company, first of all, I can't find any body of work from them at all, aside from like games that were on Steam Greenlight and have not been released yet. Like they just in I guess development hell or something. And I can't. There's no website. If you go to their website, I don't remember what the fucking URL was. It's like under construction, so there's nothing there. I don't know who they are whatsoever, and um, it's just strange because their Twitter, like they were vague tweeting some weird things like abandoned equals starts with an S and ends with an L. That is one of the tweets that they tweeted out. Right. And that was one of the reasons why people started like losing their fucking shit. It's like, oh shit, it's Kojima. It's Kojima like undercovering it. And there was this whole thing about like HK, like the initials of the director for the game, but who turns out to be some guy named Hassan Kajraman or something like that, Kajiraman or whatever. I'd have to look it up again, but like it was just like, oh no no no, it's what are the chances that this it's like the coincidences keep piling up, and then people keep referencing what he did for God, what was it? Phantom? It was one of the Metal Gear games. Was it Phantom Pain? Was it 5? Where fucking Kojima like they just created this fake game developer, like Swedish game developer, and really had people going, and then the game that they were creating got revealed to be Metal Gear Solid 5 and everybody lost their shit and they're saying he did it once, he's doing it again. And it's just I actually lost my fucking mind. Like looking this shit up. This is like people are saying like no, it's just bullshit. Like this fucking stunt that they're pulling is gonna backfire hardcore because when people find out it's not Silent Hill, they're just marketing as they've just failed themselves essentially. And then other people are saying it's like oh no, it's gotta be this that and the other thing. It was just I was looking I was looking so hard into this. Like this studio has 7 other studios helping them make this game. And they're just an
Jesus.
indie they're an indie studio. I don't know how like simple it is for other studios to just get help from, outsourcing help from 7 other studios. That just sounds really weird to me. Doesn't it? Doesn't that sound weird to you guys? Or is it just to me?
Well, I know even like when Bethesda was making Fallout 76, they brought on everybody. All the different studios under like the Bethesda umbrella to help with that. So I don't think it's that, weird, but
Strange.
for
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 an
an
indie
indie
with no
developer,
repertoire.
yeah, to be able to bring on all these different
Studios.
studios to help. That is a bit weird.
I don't think it's Silent Hill. I'm just saying that like I'm not buying into the conspiracy. I was just saying that it's just really interesting people gone analyzing this whole thing. Because even the guy apparently there was an interview with the director, Hassan, who was like he said that he was disappointed that people thought that his game was a front for Silent Hill. And they've already denied that it was Silent Hill and that they had
Yeah.
no association whatsoever
And then people are like,
with the
no, they're just
franchise.
saying that, trying to lead us
Well,
astray.
it's just
Poor guys, like, oh no, I'm serious, guys, please.
Like, this is
I mean,
my game.
I've seen the trailer, the teaser quote unquote for it, and I mean, it it leaves very little to be desired. I'll be honest.
Damn. Well, it's just a
Have you seen it?
teaser. No, I
Have
haven't
you seen
watched
it?
it. I haven't watched it. That's, it's an indie studio. Like,
There's
can't be
like,
can't
it's
be
yeah,
expecting all this. But
it's
yeah,
nothing. It leaves. I mean, it's. I just thought that it was like that was blowing up for me. Like I woke up one morning and I saw like someone had posted posted this shit, and I was just like, what the fuck is happening?
yeah,
I don't even give a fuck. But it was quite an entertaining read going through a lot of this stuff that people were talking about.
I
But
can't. Oh yeah,
yeah, no,
like I can't because of because of this hype. I can't imagine the stress the developers are going through.
oh yeah,
Just
they're
like
sweating buckets right now.
just like oh fuck, like this is not Silent Hill, but everybody thinks that it's Silent Hill. So we're just
They
What
like
fucked
was
up.
ah
what was that
shit.
tweet supposed to make people think?
I think they were just kind of because there was. I think I don't know too much, but there were already like people like spreading around the rumor mill that this game was being created, and I guess the development team wanted to capitalize on the rumors and get a little hype going, but it's the wrong way to go about it because now when people find out that, oh, then this isn't Silent Hill,
Yeah, they've got
who's gonna fucking pay attention to
yeah,
you?
they've got expectations now, and
Yeah.
if you don't meet those expectations, goodbye. Like you're fucked. Yeah.
But yeah, they're also making an app for the PlayStation 5 so you can follow live live in-game I guess gameplay. Don't quote me on that.
Of a
Oh, I
band.
just remember them making an app. Like they're developing an app to track the progress of the game or something or other. I don't know. I honestly could not care less.
Yeah, you don't even care about the game. You just cared about the
Like the
drama.
the drama. Yeah. I didn't give a fuck about anything that was going on. I was just like, oh, this is so funny. And then someone had posted a tweet from Kojima about okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna read the tweet out. Uh he says, "Thanks Harper Books, Books is capitalized. The Silent Wife by Karen Slaughter." Well, like epic name. And the latest in the Will Trent series, The Last Window was kidnapping action. I just have to remember that he is Japanese, so the translations might be a little weird. And then there's Joe Hill's short story, Full Throttle. He's much more interesting in short stories than in long ones. Looking forward to both of them.
What's the point of that tweet though?
The Silent Wife and Joe Hill.
Um, hmm.
Yeah, so it really got people buzzing. It might have been a
Jesus.
coincidence. I don't know if it was on purpose.
Only
I
time
want to
will
look up
tell.
Karen. I want to look up Karen Slaughter though. What was this? Oh, we have a minute left. I'm breaking the fourth wall here. Well, I wanted to mention really quick the drama about Scott Cawthon too, the guy
Oh
that made
god, here
FNAF.
we go. This is what I was talking about. Oh
I'm
fucking
not gonna say
shit.
anything. I'm just gonna. He's retiring.
He
He's not.
is.
He's He's also 44 years old. I'm not gonna say what the drama is. If you're gonna look into it, look into it. But he's retiring.
Because if we go into the drama, we'll be here another hour.
Oh yeah, all day.
And
Oh
it'll
boy.
only be this guy. Just
Honestly, I could not. I also couldn't care less about it. It was really funny to me. I mean, he's retiring. He's retiring with like a shit ton of money. He milked, you know, his franchise for practically everything it's worth, and then some. So
and now he's out.
it's 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 not really a loss to anyone. as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. Now
It
he's
just
out.
means no more clicky clicky,
Yeah.
spooky spooky jump scare with teddy bears.
And
Oh,
now, as he retired, we are going to retire this episode.
oh yeah, we get to play Terraria after this.
Yeah, yeah,
Sure to check out Terraria videos on our YouTube channel.
yeah. Please
Oh
do,
yeah, our
because
most recent session is quite a doozy.
Oh yeah.
I spent a lot of time editing that shit. So
All
please,
of 5 minutes.
yeah, you don't understand. It's a lot. But anyway,
Anyway,
that's we'll see you guys next week.
bye.
Bye.